Hello, everybody. This is Rosa O'Macnamurphy. Yeah, coming at you from the Rancho. I'm here to talk about Marshall. Gonna have my morning coffee. A little bit of bourbon in there that I made in the Shine Shack. We keep Marshall out there in the Shine Shack because, you know, he kind of, you know, he smells, and it would smell the whole house up, and you can't get that smell out of your furniture. And you know, he comes in, it's bad enough we got to Febreze the whole place after he leaves. But you like my boobies? They cost about $80,000 a piece, but they're well worth it. A great investment. Because they're kind of like, you know, bumpers. If I bump into something, I got a little cushion there. That's, you know, that's one of the practical uses for it. The other one is exhibitionism and, you know, other things I do. These are 58 double D's, triple D's actually, doubles, quadruple D's. I don't remember how many D's are involved. I know there's at least 4 of them in there. I can't quite rest my coffee on there, but you know, I'm working on it. We'll have to get some more silicone put in there and maybe some hard cylinder up there so I can actually rest my coffee on there while I'm doing my show. But anyway, you know, old Marshall, you know, we went to Black's Beach while we were down in San Diego, and you know, old Marshall, you know, he comes out, you know, he pulls his pants off, and he can't see nothing because his fat hairy belly's hanging over everything. And he was real frightened and, you know, embarrassed because, of course, I'm going to go out there and show off my, you know, boobies and stuff. And poor Marshall, he's sitting there, he was crying, and I said, "Didn't you buy some Viagras when you was in Mexico?" He goes, "Yeah, I did." So, well, why don't you take one of those, and if you get a hard on, maybe that you know, your little teely-weely will stick out from underneath your belly. So he pops a couple Viagras, and we waited a little bit, and then pretty soon there it comes. You know, his little guy was sticking, you could barely see the head, but he was so proud. He was strutting up and down the beach, and I was strutting up and down the beach, showing off my boobies, and nobody really wanted to see it, but we were forcing people to see it. We'd parade right in front of them and make a bunch of noise so they had to look up. And you know, Black's Beach is mostly naturalists out there. People are getting the sun and believe that they need sun on their body and stuff, but not us. We were there to show off. You know, nobody else on the beach was there to show off except for me and Marshall. Marshall was so proud of his little pink stick coming out from underneath his belly. God, he was. You should have seen him. He was just, you know, his belly was a bouncing, but that little pink stick, you could see it. Look like a little pink mouse sticking out from underneath there. You know, it's kind of comical in a way, too. And I know, yeah, he recently told me about him threatening Colleen Aloha. You know, but that's okay, because she, you know, she takes up his airtime. You know, she's doing her live events talking about Elvis while Elvis is on, and so Elvis is losing AdSense because she's, you know, live streaming, and those people who go to Vcast, shame on you for not giving us the views. You know who you are, Joe King and Silver Dog. You know, you should be watching our shows and not watching it on Vcast. That goes for any of you out there. You know, poor Marshall, he paid good money for his 7,000 views. You know, that was money he got from Norm F, and he spent a lot of it on his subs, you know, not views, but subs. He buys views too sometimes. I taught him how to do that. You know, he's buying subs and, you know, building his channel that way. I'm going to get these adjusted here. Yes, you like them? Does everybody like to look at them? Look! I'm Rosa Murphy. Woo! Look at these, look at these, look at these, look at these. Woo! Woo! Yeah! I like to show off my big boobies. I sure do. I really like them. Do you like them? Mm-hmm. Oh yes. Close up, extreme close up to the boobies. Woo! Woo! Yeah, I love showing off my boobies. I sure do. Yep. So, if you want to talk to chat, you gotta give me money. And then whatever you say will be up on the screen. And I believe in free speech and freedom and stuff. So I don't block anybody unless I don't like what they say about Marshall. And, you know, well, that's about it today. I gotta go work on the Sleazy Marie. You know, we've got rid of the maggots out there, and Marshall's all upset about that. And, you know, I'm doing all the work, but I'll show, you know, glimpses of Elbow pretending like he works. He doesn't do nothing. The guy is too much of a sissy boy. He pretends like he's alpha, but he's actually the opposite. You know, the guy doesn't even know how to use tools. Anything a man does. I don't know why he don't just become a transgender, because he doesn't, there's nothing masculine about him. You know, but, yeah, well. You guys all have a good day, and say goodbye to my boobies!